Rise and shine East Texas. You're watching KETK Today.
And welcome back in. Here's a look at Longview right now with our Skyview camera, brought to you by the Monsoor Law Firm. We are off to a quiet start this morning. It's warm and humid out there, 75 degrees, the temperature in Longview. That's exactly what it feels like out there, as the humidity doesn't really have as much of an effect on the what it feels like out there in the morning hours than compared to what we see into the afternoon. In fact, we are going to see those heat index values climb to about 105 to 108 later on today. Temperatures right now across the Ark-La-Tex at just before 6:15 this morning are in the middle 70s to low 80s out there. East Texas actually has some of the coolest air around the region, believe it or not, as it is 81 in Texarkana and Houston, 80 at Dallas-Fort Worth, 77 Amarillo and Oklahoma City. Little Rock, Arkansas is even warmer than Tyler, 79 there and 76 here. 4-hour day today, we are going to see lots of sunshine with high temperatures climbing into the upper 90s. Factor in the humidity and the heat index, like I said, tops out around 108. The hottest air will be out in deep East Texas because it will be a bit more humid down that way. And of course, the more humid it is, the higher the heat index value will be, because that is what it feels like to your body when you factor in the humidity. Because as your body sweats, that's generally causing a cooling effect as the sweat evaporates. But when you have the humid air, it takes a long time for that the sweat to evaporate, and in most cases it does not. And so your body stays pretty warm, and it feels warmer than the actual air temperature. Now, the normal high is 92 degrees, so even though, of course, we do expect it to be hot at this time of the year, it is still above the average for late June. By Saturday, we're up to 99 degrees for our high temperature. And looking ahead, there's not much relief in sight. In fact, with our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook valid from June 29th through July 3rd, so right before the July 4th holiday, we are expecting above average temperatures to be continuing. And there's a likelihood that that will be the case as a ridge of high pressure settles over our area. And again, it will be a pretty strong ridge as well, keeping things hot and also mostly dry here for the next several days. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. We are going to see a few chances for storms, one on Wednesday and again on Sunday, but other than that, it is hot and dry. Heat index will come into play each day for the next 7 days, topping out at 108 on Tuesday and Saturday for Tyler, Longview, and Jacksonville. So those 2 days will be the hottest of the next 7. And then for deep East Texas, again, it's a bit more humid down that way, so the heat index will be a bit higher. Could top out around 109 on Tuesday and Friday, and that heat index on Saturday could top out around 110 degrees. So going to be pretty hot here for the next several days. Definitely after a pretty wet spring and early summer, it looks like we're getting back to where we typically see this time of the year when it starts to dry things out and that heat becomes relentless.